New York Variety All-Stars interview the Great Kohl from Kohl and Company. Now, how should I refer to you? As just great or?
Great would be great. Great would be wonderful.
No,
but
then
Kohl
great.
is good.
All right, Kohl is good. Kohl, you've been doing magic. You've got a fantastic show. Tell us just a little about your history doing the show with Kohl and Company.
Okay, well, it started probably close to 40 years ago.
Holy moly.
Yeah, man. I'm getting old. I'm old, 74 now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
February, I'll be 74, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, I started, in fact, George Schindler was a big part of our act.
Ventriloquist, too?
Yeah, man. He was a big part of the show because our key part of the show was the sawing in half. Now, I didn't start off with that. I was starting off with other little things, but George, I had some inside things. George said, you know, Dick, you would be good not to have the inside. Try make up something where maybe you could make a saw box. Nobody's going to do that kind of thing, and have it fall apart. And so he was the inspiration behind that. But it started out, I wanted to do comedy. I started reading Tom Palmer's book on that type of magic. That got me involved, and doing little banquet shows. Finally, it evolved, and it was a pure satire initially. Now it's a vaudeville act, but back then it was satire. We looked like normal people doing an act that was just going haywire, and it was great for magic conventions, and really caught on back in the 80s, late 70s, most of the 80s, part of the 90s. It was pure satire. We all looked normal, just having a really bad day. And then it evolved, and we decided to try to go into lay audiences. We only did 16-minute act, and so we started adding audience participation, things like that. Got a little goofier and a little goofier, and it evolved in that way. Now it's all vaudeville. If vaudeville was still alive, we'd be working a lot.
Well, we're trying to keep vaudeville alive. We're working on that. And I mean, you know, Kohl and Company is totally an inspiration to us. I mean, the clips that are on YouTube are phenomenal. I mean, like side-splitting funny. So, and I know that you've won awards. Kohl and Company has won quite a few prestigious awards. What were some of those?
Well, we won the Siegfried and Roy Golden Lion Award in Vegas. For comedy. We won Lifetime of Laughter from the Clown Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And then we were voted amongst the 10 best comedy acts in the world working today by Magic Magazine.
Nice.
And we didn't really compete in a lot. We won a trophy out in Abbott's, a couple little things like that. But probably Siegfried and Roy was the big one that kind of got us Jerry Lewis Telethon and the Smothers Brothers show and some trips to Europe and things like that. So it really started that side of our career, taking part in that.
Yeah.
But we've just been having a wonderful time entertaining people, making them laugh, and trying to keep rolling. Like Denny has been an inspiration. He was our manager for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a manager, and he gave me so many ideas on the act, and we'd sit down and say, well, what goes wrong in a magic act? Well, let's see. Well, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So that was it. That was how we got started and kept rolling.
And speaking of things that go wrong in magic acts, now, I mean, your whole act is based on things that go wrong, but what was the absolute worst thing that ever really happened in the act, not part of the act? Something completely uncontrollable.
In our act, well, yeah, okay. In our act, we did levitation, and we were doing 4 shows in Annapolis for first night New Year's Eve party. And in order to do the levitation, it was Abbott's Aga. We had to have somebody behind the curtains working the gimmick, and we had 3 of us. So
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. A what?
Spoiler.
So you had to get somebody to come back and work it for us. So I got one of the ladies at work, and I said, look, you got to swear, you won't tell anybody, and all this. I showed her how to do it. So it was just a crank. She couldn't see us. I said, all you got to do, this part in the show, you make sure you're back there, do this. Anyway, and I said, when I say rise, you just start cranking, until it stops, and then when I say down, go the other way. Three shows
Pretty
was
simple.
perfect.
Yeah.
3 shows were perfect. Last show we're doing, and in this case, I go to hypnotize my brother. My daughter falls. We lay her onto the, we lay her onto the. I'm getting that, and they're sawing and half confused. But we lay her down. He stands next to me, and I stand beside him. Instead of him rising, he rises, standing up.
Yeah.
And that's how the thing works. And then I have to pass the hoop over him and all that stuff. Well, I go rise, and nothing happens. And I go rise again, and then I say, oh my gosh, I don't know if she's back there, you know. And so he and I both yell, rise, and nothing's going on.
Oh my God.
What to do? So I thought, I got to do what any magician would do. So I just got off and I walked there to the side and looked around, and nobody back there.
Oh no.
So I ran behind the curtains and I started cranking. I just thought, I don't know what else to do. So I cranked. I was cranking, and I can't see anything. I'm hearing the audience applauding, and from what I gather, my daughter says, "Oh wow, what do I do? What do I do?" And she said, "Well, just do like your dad does. Get up." And so she got up and she was doing through all the motions.
Oh my God.
And so I hear, I can't go any further. And then finally I hear down. I thought, oh, okay. And I go down, and then I run around, and the two of them are out there taking their bows, you know, and I'm backstage like, whoa, I guess you don't need me.
Yeah, nope, that's that.
That's it. So the audience thought it was all part of the show. They didn't know what the heck. And so that was kind of one of the big, we've had a lot. I've caused a lot of problems with other acts. Unknowingly, Denny can even top what I've done, but I tossed the guy's keys. They did a sub-trunk, and I didn't realize they had put the keys in a paper bag, and tossed them aside. And I had turned my back to get a chair, and when I came over, I saw this rolled up paper bag, and the guy's now in the trunk, and I took the paper bag and I threw it in the trash can.
Oh my.
I had the keys in there.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're running around. She's running around trying to find the keys.
Oh no.
Can't find the keys, and I said, "So where's the keys?" Oh my gosh, she can't find the keys. So I ran around the other side, yelling, "Hey, they can't find their keys!" And then finally I hear, "It's in a paper bag."
Oh.
So I ran back. I go, I found them. I found them. Well, the guy comes out of the box, out of the bag, and he did the cigarette. Well, when they opened the bag up, the smoke just billowed out, and the cigarette was all crushed, and he climbed out.
Oh my.
I never did tell them
No. Now they know.
They know now.
Wow, what a story.
That's great. So you said it before, but let me just get one last comment on your feelings on vaudeville and variety, especially what's going on today.
Gosh, not much vaudeville and not much variety today. I mean, all the really good shows are gone. I mean, it's hard. I mean, other than what you guys are doing, there's not a lot of venues anymore.
Right.
I mean, they're just not out there. They're not out there. You can't.
We have to find the venues now.
You
It's
can't find them. The agents are going out of business. They're, we used to work clubs and this and that. You got TVs, things going on, but the variety acts, where do you see good variety acts anymore?
Yep.
Ed Sullivan's gone.
Right.
All the big time variety shows are going.
Yeah, and the TV show Variety, they make fun of the acts now. It's not the
They
same.
make
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
It's
It's
not
not
the
the
same.
same.
All these great acts out there that are gone. And kids today don't know. They don't know what they've missed.
That's right.
You guys are keeping it going.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks
bro.
so much.
Thank you.
New York Variety All-Stars, the Great Kohl, the man with fantastic taste in shirts.
Right there.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. Time to load our gear.
Let's do it.